Welcome back to another Into the Void podcast, a talk on Titan number 3.
We're back. We're back at it after a week of
Reflection.
It hasn't even been a week yet, huh?
It's been a
few days.
Start picking on shit. And we're back though. We're off by a week, but I think it was good that we held off because I feel like we have a lot more to talk about this week.
Yeah.
Given last week we didn't have a lot to. What are you chewing on, dude?
He's just chewing on his paw, bro.
Are you just doing that for attention?
Yeah. Yeah, we're back though. I'm glad. How are we feeling? There's 3 episodes left, which is a little sad.
I think we should start off with a real hard-hitting topic right now.
Let's go.
Shit.
Fuck Flock, dude. Flock is still...
No! Like, I'm riding the high right now. If you're some of the beautiful people on our Discord, dude, we are starting the Yeagerist movement over there. If you guys are interested, go check out our Patreon. Go join the Discord. Go join the cause.
Join the cause.
You guys are outnumbered, Andrew.
Hey, man. Some of the people who really need to change humanity are outnumbered a lot of the times.
Dude, this man speaks truth.
Well, actually, and I'm outnumbered here because Ash actually spoke against it today. She stated her claim.
I had a very political answer.
It wasn't.
It was very in the middle.
Yeah, it wasn't for or against completely. But you said you're definitely not a Jaegerist as of this moment.
No.
Yeah.
No, because, like I said in the Discord, they started with good intentions.
Yeah.
And that I could get behind. You know, at the beginning of the season, I was like, you know what? Flock's a ride or die.
Yeah.
But now I don't know if I could get behind. Like, they kind of are turning into, well, they are extremists now.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, I get both sides. Like, I don't know. Like, I get both sides because change needs to happen.
Yeah.
And sometimes you need those extreme people to make those changes, the loud people to make the changes. But then also, we've only seen the side of Mikasa, Armin, Hanji. We haven't really, like, delved into the Jaegerist side of things. We're just getting their side, but, like, not incriminating themselves, you know? Like, I want to see them, like, doing the whole wine thing and, like...
Oh, you want to, like, see it, like, being planted and see them...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, that's a good point. This week gave us the most incriminating stuff, which made me actually kind of question my faith to them because, yeah, like, Flock straight up gave away that he knew higher-ups were getting, like, basically dosed with the wine. Yeah, in a very Dio way. Which is, man, yeah. Which, you know, the whole Gabi thing last episode really took away from how great that Flock scene was. And, like, not just the Flock scene, but, like, the scene where Eren shows up and like, that whole scene was so good. And I feel like Gabi, like, really took the show, which it was a big part of the episode, but
yeah,
man, they're like, yeah, the Jaegers just rolled up and basically, like,
yeah,
they're trapping Hanji in there and, like, dude,
they're rolling the window down on
the
scouts,
especially Eren just showing up with his sliced hand and just being like, check it out, hey, that is like pulling up with a gun straight up, just being like, I could pull this trigger at any second.
I think, like, what somebody was like, they caught him like he was coming out of the bathroom. Like,
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I am a little bit in the gray area of Yeagerist. I do feel like the Discord is really hyping me up though to, like, to make the transition 100%. So.
I don't know how hot, like, I want to go with this subject. You know what I mean? Because, like, I don't know. I feel like it's very easy to become a Jaegerist if you're a, like, Eren fanboy.
Yeah.
So of course you're gonna be like, oh yeah, Eren's right, no matter what. 100%. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I feel that because I honestly though, like, throughout the series, I would say Eren has not even been a top character of mine though. Like, yeah. Honestly, I like a lot of the side characters a lot more than like we like Erwin. We're like in you know, like, well, like, we liked Erwin. You know what I mean? Like, more than Eren, I would say.
Did I miss something?
No, like, Erwin was our favorite for a long time.
Oh man.
We love Hanji.
Yeah.
We love, like, these side characters, and I feel like we love Sasha. Like, the side characters get a lot of spotlight as well in the show. So I'm not a big Eren fanboy, but I do feel like a lot of the Jaegerists are. Mm-hmm. They're just, like, 100% with Eren. But I do like the new Eren. The new Eren is not messing around, dude. He's not.
He knows too much, man. He's seen it all.
Yeah, I gotta go with him, man. He's really pretty awesome this season. There's no more.
He's not holding back.
No, there's no crybaby Eren anymore. It's just straight up. I have a goal and we're going there.
Yeah, which is weird because before I ever started even considering watching Attack on Titan, everything that I heard about Attack on Titan was that the main character, Eren, was a crybaby. Mm-hmm. And I get that about, like, the first season, you know? But it's kind of, like... It kind of brings me back to the whole Gabi thing. Like, everyone called Eren a crybaby first season when we first met him. And it's like, so many people who don't mess with Gabi are getting shit for calling her a crybaby. Like, it's the same thing. Without going too deep into the whole Gabi thing.
Yeah.
But it's like...
We'll get there.
I'm glad to see the progression of Eren. Into, like, what he is now.
Yeah.
Whatever he is, I don't know if he's human.
That's fully honestly, detached. Yes, he's detached. I think that's a good example, though, because season 1, all of us... If anybody was stuck with us through season 1... I give you guys props in the first place, because we were still like, I feel like finding how to do the channel the really rhythm, finding our rhythm, because I watched old episodes of like season 1 and I was like, oh, so loud, dude. I was like, honestly, I feel like your insecurities on camera, like when you're not used to it, you try to make up for it with just being like trying to make yourself seem comfortable. So I was definitely like. Yeah, way too extreme in the beginning. I was just like, avoid anime!
Well, like, in the beginning, too, we weren't, like, double micing it yet.
Yeah.
So we were kind of, like, trying to get our voice heard while, like, not stomping on other people and, like, you know, still trying to interject things.
Yeah, and like, a lot of our season 1 was a lot more lighthearted. We were kind of talking shit about Eren a little bit because he was being a little... I don't know, but, like, once you grow with the series, it's the same thing. Like, once I have this full season with Gabi... I'm sure I will feel a little bit different about her character. You know, I have only had 13 episodes of Gabi, and only half of that she's really been, like, shining throughout the whole thing, you know? I've had 3 seasons with Eren to, like, really grow that attachment.
Yeah. Man, the comment section this week, though.
Gabi...
It's been wild. It's been wild, for sure.
It's been, like, it's crazy that... I guess it's a good thing about the show is that it could really make this much noise. Like, both sides could really make this much noise.
Yeah.
It shows the passion, the dedication to the show, the love for it.
Yeah. And you were saying something about, you know, Isayama's, like, point to all this. You said something about it, I think, yesterday.
Yeah, because I think a lot of the people, first of all, you were just excited. You were in the moment this week, you know?
Yeah, as everyone else was.
As a lot of people were, yeah. And, like, I was pretty excited too, but I think that you're like the people that are just like, you shouldn't be excited to see a kid get hit. You shouldn't blah blah. You know, all this. It's like you're really taking away from the author. I feel like if you're not like he wrote this character for people to not like, to watch an evolution go through, and then for you to change your opinion on this character. You know, so like you're really discrediting him if you just want us to like her right away.
Yeah.
You know, it's like. As much as people love the author, you know, like I feel like that takes away from you're like taking away a little bit from him just to assume that we're gonna love this character right away.
Yeah, or assume I don't know. I just feel like I don't know, man. There's so many interviews with him where he's just like all these manga and animes that I've held, you know, close to my heart are the ones that hurt me the most.
Yeah,
and it's like, yeah, man, that's what he's doing. It's like. He's trying to get that emotion out of you. And I think that, like, calling total strangers online names while trying to argue the point of empathy is, like, so comical to me.
Like, they're busting out the Gabiness in, like, these comments sometimes, just being so rude. But, they're honestly, the Gabi fans are the freaking loudest, though, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, when I said I was a full-blown Jaegerist, there's people that were kind of just like, oh, cool. It's cool to be a nationalist, dude. And, like, they were giving me a little shit. But, like, Gabi fans are fucking out there, dude.
And they're ripping into me the most.
Yeah.
Because I'm the, you know.
Well, because
I get... most animated.
Yeah, and you had a... we were excited. Like, honestly, I don't think the scene is that bad. Like, it wasn't bad.
I'm not going to try to justify it because I don't like who I don't like, and I like who I like.
Exactly.
And if you
And
don't
that's our
like
reaction.
that, then that's your thing.
Yeah, that's our reaction too.
Yeah,
It's
if you want a
generous.
fake reaction, you know,
Yeah. That's why
go watch Maury, dude. Or Jerry Springer.
Oh.
If you want some fake
I was like,
reaction.
Maury coming out of reaction.
I was like, who's Maury?
I was like, damn, she's fucking throwing shots. No, I did, but like I said, it's the minority is always the loudest, and they're the ones that like make the most uproar. But it's like, you know, so if you guys are out there, I know the podcast listeners, I know our Patreon, everybody on Discord is so like they accept us for like us, honestly, for us.
Oh,
and,
dude, I love the Discord, and I've been trying to be more active on it because I sometimes the channel gets so loud. Sometimes that it's just like it gives me a little bit of anxiety, so I have to like take a step back from certain things. But now I'm like fully in it, trying to like, I don't know, talk to people, because you guys talk to people every single day on there, and I've been trying to talk to people. So
It's going into that, you know, we have had some suggestions from our patrons to have the Discord be a public thing, but I think with situations like this, it makes it definitely 100% apparent that like that's not something we want. Because of situations like this.
Yeah, it is nice to have this like small circle of people that can just like really talk about things, and even if somebody disagrees with us, we're just talking. It's not like
I feel like
name-calling.
the people on the Discord and Patreon and everything, like they understand that like we're not bashing your beliefs or we're not like telling you what to think or anything. Like this is just how we think. This is our reaction to it. And it's like they respect that and we respect them. Like
and there's honestly, I can't write out. It's not all bad on YouTube. I can't write out all this. I've had really good conversations with a lot of people on YouTube. But it's just YouTube, you get a lot of the mixed things and a lot of people just being like aggro and angry. And it's like I just don't see how you could enjoy the show at that point. Like when you're really letting it, like when you're letting somebody else judge how you enjoy it, it just like it's crazy to me, you know? Like I feel like you're not having a good time at that point. And this is like the last season of one of your favorite shows. It's like, dude, let's just
just enjoy it.
Let's just have a good time. And
but anyway, getting back to the main the main reason why we're here is to talk about Attack on Titan or Attack on Titan. I feel like I'm saying Attack on Titan weird when I say Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan.
Besides that, I mean, it was a big part of the last thing. I guess let's start there though, because that whole scene was a big part of it. So I feel like this is Sasha's last like really ripple in the story. It might keep going, I don't know, but this felt like good closure for everything, like coming full circle. And I don't know, do you think Gabi is do you think Gabi is hopeless, or do you think she has room to grow?
I think she has the most room to grow out of anybody. Because she's on one total end of the spectrum, whereas like some other people like who are in the middle, like Sasha's dad, who is just like, you know what, this is not right.
He's perfect, dude.
You know, he's the perfect man. He's the perfect father.
So good, man. Such a good person.
But he's grown so much, and he lives outside the walls. He lives, right?
Yes, I want to say so.
But
because I think technically they've gotten their land back.
Oh, okay, so he's like kind of out,
So he doesn't really belong to anyone, really. I mean, Sasha fought for like the scouts and stuff, but like Gabi's like way over here, and she has all this room to grow, and it's just like I think she has the most room to grow, and I think that she's starting to feel the weight of what she did. She's still, you know,
it's
that brainwashing doesn't just go away
in one event,
but I think she's starting to feel the weight of it. Like, damn, maybe I was wrong. Or maybe like, what did I do? Like, who did I kill? Who was it that I killed? And she's getting to know that person through all the good people that helped raise her.
No, I definitely agree there. I think that she's already became, in that last episode at least, just seeing her, like her face when she realizes everything, that already redeemed her a little bit, because I do feel like she felt a little bit of empathy, like finally.
When they were walking her down the hall.
Yeah,
she's like looking at the ground, just like, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot for her to take in, for sure. She is still, like, obviously
she's a kid,
and,
man.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
I think we had brought it up when we watched the show. I forgot her name.
Kaya?
Kaya, yeah. Like, to where she meets Kaya, or they meet Kaya. She knows exactly who they are. Like, she knows that they're Marleyan. But she's willing to be like, okay, we can take you in. We're gonna, I'm gonna try to help get you to a safe place.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. But then, when Kaya realizes who Gabi is, Kaya shows, Gabi herself in the mirror. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's why I think that starts that change within Gabi to be like, oh, was that me?
Yeah, just held a mirror up to herself. I think that was, for me, the most underrated part of this last episode. And it got glossed over by, Gabi, the Yeagerist or whatever. But Kaya's approach and Kaya's, total, change in person. Because at the beginning of the episode, she's trying to help them.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then she gets hit with this bomb, and it's like, can you imagine what that person is going through? And it just sucks to think about, what you would do, how bad that must have hurt.
Yeah.
For a kid your age or around your age to have killed the person who saved your life.
Man. Yeah, it sucks, man. It's like that whole situation with Sasha is just such a bummer. It's such a bummer in the story, but I'm glad it happened for Gabi's character to get some insight.
She needed to see that side
did.
of a person that I don't know if she'd consider a friend, but something close or familiar. Another overlooked, severely overlooked because of the Gabi and Jaegerist thing. Falco, dude.
Yeah.
How's he doing?
I was just gonna bring that up.
How's he doing?
That goes into the next part cleanly because Falco got smacked to shit with that wine bottle, dude.
Falco's down bad right now.
Oh, gosh. I feel so bad for him, dude. He is obviously
truly taking all of the L's.
Oh, he really is. I mean, he loves Gabi, I think that's fair enough to say. He's a ride or die for Gabi, 100%. But man, dude, it's just tough seeing him. It's tough seeing him put himself out there that much for her. You gotta hope it pays off.
Falco is to Gabi what Flock is to Eren.
I was gonna say Mikasa, but yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I totally forget about that.
Either one of them.
He's just the.
I feel like the difference between them though is if somebody tried to hit Eren with a wine bottle, Mikasa would just grab it and just be like,
yeah, Mikasa would slit his throat. And that would be it.
Mikasa to Eren. But not so much anymore. I'm thinking this season.
Yeah, that's true.
She's just I feel like Mikasa in this situation. Do I know this person anymore?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Hey! Where the hell's Annie?
Yeah.
Where's she at?
Yeah.
I know where she's at. But where's she at?
Andrew said he's an armist the last one, just talking to them crystallized girls.
In the basement.
In the
basement, all right?
No, okay, we're hopping though. But Falco though, okay? Falco, he did get that wine in his mouth, probably even in his blood because it got popped over his head. So confirmed some Titan fluid, some Titan serum is in him.
Yeah. 99% confirmed.
99%. They've tried to wash it out, but come on, man. You saw our boy what was Historia's dad? Just licked it. It was split second, split second. Rice.
Right.
Rod.
So I'm sure it's already in him.
Ooh, if that happens, the worm Titan.
Ooh, the little Ooh. So that's the difference, though. That's the difference with Zeke's spinal fluid, I guess, is that it doesn't turn. I'm a little confused on that. I guess is it just Zeke's Titan serum? Because we did see the dad just instantly turn when he licked that on the ground.
I guess the best way to think about it would almost be the differences between the spinal fluid that was there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So with Zeke's, it's Zeke's. So it has certain properties.
Yeah.
With the other one, We don't know who's
Yeah,
it was. You know what I mean? Was
Yeah.
it a past founder? Was it because I don't think it was Eren's, right?
No,
Because I don't think we
so.
saw like
It doesn't say. Yeah,
Yeah.
It looks like it's the same stuff they're injecting them, like kicking them over the walls, like that kind of stuff, and they turn right away. You know, so I'm guessing it's just a Zeke thing.
It's a Zeke thing.
It's a Zeke thing.
It's a flock thing.
Going on.
Sorry.
God, dude, can't.
I'm still
Wait
stuck
till I
on
get
that
the shirt.
Discord
Can we really print the
conversation.
shirts?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so. What was I gonna say? But Zeke, okay. Something I definitely did not catch in the last one was I was confused about like, wait, why did they knock out and be all paralyzed and shit when he was explaining the story? But then it goes back. Somebody quoted Pixis's quote that said sometimes you have to mix some lies with the truth. So really, like, since nobody saw it, he was just saying these guys passed out at
Rengoku Village?
Rengoku or some shit.
Yeah.
The village with Connie's dad. He just made up the story that they passed out. They probably really didn't pass out.
Oh.
And then he just screamed. So it's like he fed them a little lies with the truth, which I thought was like really good because I was like, damn, I made the Pixis quote mean even more. Like, that shit's good.
Pixis has never lied to me.
Personally.
Personally.
He's a smart man.
I like Megamind. Megamind Pixis.
Yeah. So that explains it why they're not passing out though. All the guys drinking the wine, like all the higher ups, they're not passing out because that was kind of just his made up little lie. It actually does nothing to them, and they don't even know they're poisoned yet. He's just gonna scream and they're gonna turn.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild. I don't see. So the second half of this season hasn't been confirmed yet, but it's very much hinted at.
Implied.
Yeah, it's very much implied. But if it does end, I just don't see them wrapping up ever. I feel like if the manga's still going.
Oh yeah.
Until what? Is it April?
One chapter left, yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
It's pretty much impossible.
I hope that there's a second half. And I hope that it's sooner than later.
Yeah, like, I think it's, no matter what, like, I think people know where it's going to end already, like, in the manga. So they know it's not going to wrap it up. I guess we just don't know, like, movies, timeline, anything. But supposedly there's an event on the last day, right? Like, that lines up with the last episode. That hopefully we'll get some news on.
For Jujutsu and that.
Damn, for Jujutsu and that. I feel like I want to talk about Zeke more. Oh, you know what? I didn't want to talk about Zeke more, though, dude, okay? I was thinking, though, I had this little interesting thought in my head. Because the last episode, when him and Levi were talking, and he was like, I forgot what they were just bickering between each other, and he flock.
Oh.
Damn, that's all I have my mind on is flock, dude. Zeke said, like,
you're talking about a king, and you just mentioned a pawn, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you're right. King Flock?
No.
Yeah, King Flock. Yeah. No, Zeke said, though, like, he was like, I had no choice. I had to do it, or else they'd catch me. So I was thinking, like, isn't this, like, a really good inside job if this was, like, what Zeke meant all along? Like,
oh, yeah.
Think about how you get the government to trust you the most. You turn in your fucking parents, and you're, like, the key, you know? So I don't know if he would be like, that seems a little extreme, and he could tell, like, he could have told Grisha, like, hey, I'm gonna get
He's like 7 years old.
Yeah.
Check this out,
well,
hey, Dad, this is the plan.
But he was already
We're
hearing
gonna
this.
overthrow the government.
It's gonna take
20
a little
years
bit.
from
it's
now.
gonna take a little bit.
Not impossible, though, okay? Gabi is just as brainwashed as she's a child, too. He could have been in the same spot and been like...
But he's gonna be brainwashed 2 ways to be like, hey, Dad, this is what's gonna work, but I'm gonna have to turn you in.
Yeah. So, well, he probably thought, like...
I guess some good news. And some
Yeah.
Me and Grandpa, we got a plan.
That's why my theory does get a little flawed there. But wouldn't it be the ultimate Aldean restoration plan is to turn your parents in, get full credit to the government, like, they'll trust you with anything. You know? I was just thinking. I don't know how far he would take it. I don't know if that's even a possible thing. But it did make me think when he said, like, I had no choice. Like, he's always been trying to restore the Aldeans. You know? I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be a little off. It might be a little far stretched there.
It's a good hypothesis, but, like, I guess the question too would be like, you know, we get the meeting with the Eldians, like true Eldians, or not the Marlians, when they're not even trusting Zeke. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So is that a plan that really gets him to the point where they fully trust him? If in this end time for Zeke, like with his year being up almost, are they just gonna be like, okay, let's not trust Zeke anymore? You know what I mean?
That is true. Because they still don't really 100% trust him. So maybe the plan didn't go as planned. I don't know. I just thought, I was like, man, maybe Zeke is like 100%. He's always been about it, dude. He just had to give up his parents for it.
Don't you hate it when you have to do that?
It does seem a little like of a stretch, though.
Kind of.
It does seem like a little bit of a stretch.
I mean, but it's good. It's a good thought process to have because you can never really know what to expect with Attack on Titan.
You can't, yeah. And hopefully we do see the backstory of Zeke still, because we haven't seen anything like that. We haven't seen the time between. Like, where did he get the baseball from? Because we know that's him still. Mm-hmm. Where did he learn this? As
a manga reader, do you think we're gonna get that?
Yeah. No, I don't know if that's spoilery, huh? People might get mad at him.
I mean,
did we get some Zeke background?
Yeah, that's all I'm asking. Yeah. Okay. See, I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Like, because, like, you hate it, like, with the whole, like, Hunter x Hunter thing.
Yeah.
It's, like, it's not finished, and some things are never explained.
Yeah.
And that drives me insane. Mm-hmm. But I'm glad we get at least know that we have a backstory there. So that makes me happy. I look forward to that.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. I need to know.
And don't get mad at Mustache.
No,
for saying that.
We really made him do that right now.
There's a gun under the table pointed at him.
I got my hand cut. I know. Just tell me.
Like I said before, the stuff at the end of season 3 was some of my favorite stuff for Titan.
Yeah.
With like when we finally get that kind of like big reveal, it was overshadowed by Zeke's backstory. So when we get it, it's gonna be awesome.
Damn.
I'm excited.
Yeah, people are saying the next episode is like, well, people always say the next episode of Attack on Titan is gonna like break the internet and shit.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a good one. I am pretty excited for it.
This last one was pretty hype. I don't know, maybe because a lot of the comments were directed at me that I feel that it was bigger than it was.
Battle.
Yeah.
It was no, like
everyone, Ash versus everybody.
There's a we did find we do have a loyal following though in Japan.
Oh yeah.
Like, somebody uploaded a video and translated it, which is, I wish we could do that. I really wish that we could we had somebody that knew Japanese that we could really do it for every video, because it'd be nice.
I mean, I've been trying to learn, but
it would take so much time though too. It would take so much.
It's for us to or for somebody to transcribe 5 videos a week.
Yeah. Or just just us talking this much.
Yeah.
It has to be so hard. But man, they were so much more receptive though over there on the comments.
Yeah. It's insane.
It's crazy. There's not that many Gabi lovers. At least in those comments, they were just very
well, even if they did, it's not like how it is in Western culture.
It's crazy, yeah. And
it's insane.
Yeah.
It's a full on, I've posted a meme the other day. I'll probably post it to the YouTube. The conversations about Gabi versus conversations about Falco, and it's insane. I'll post it to the YouTube.
Yeah, so a whole different crowd over there though. I don't know. It was weird to me though.
Yeah.
That we found that, because they were
so supportive.
Yeah, so supportive, being hey,
and
they are
nice and
yeah, they are child soldiers. Sometimes they gotta get hit.
There's another point that Andrew made about why we might have been a little desensitized to the Gabi situation.
As Hispanic individuals,
we're used to getting hit by things.
Yeah, the threat of the chancla or the backhand has always been
or literally anything.
Yeah, anything within arm's reach, including the arm.
Yeah, almost as deadly as the wine bottle, man. You gotta bob and weave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been dinged a couple times.
Yeah.
But that's it's become a meme in the Mexican community. You know what I mean?
The fear of the chancla.
Yeah, Thor has his hammer. Mexican mother has the chancla. You know what I mean? So of course when we see that,
that's such a good analogy. You know what sucked? My mom, I have a Mexican mom, and my dad has a size 13 shoe.
Oh, God.
So she would throw that shit
Damn.
at me. A fucking work boot. A fucking work boot.
Just like Shaq size work boots.
Yes.
Gosh, dude.
So, apologies for the,
Yeah, it's...
I don't know.
Like, I had sent you the video from, like, when I was streaming, because I started my stream talking about this. But, like, I think it's and Joey talked about it even earlier, you know, going when we kind of jumped into that unplanned. But, like, seeing somebody get the clap back and being happy about it, like, that's not a wrong thing to do. It's, like, in the moment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Somebody who gets their comeuppance, you know what I mean?
I love that. Comeuppance.
But then, you know, it's, you know, and like Ash said, after the fact, she was, you know, able to be like, you know, I know that wasn't necessarily the best way to handle it, but still, you can be excited when that happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You cannot say that, like, it's, like rubbernecking, essentially. Whenever there's an accident on the road, everybody's going to slow down to be like, what's that? Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
God, it's
And it's the same thing. You know, you see somebody fall on the street. Your first thing is gonna be like, oh shit, what happened? You know what I mean? Like, so it's hard to just be like, oh, sir, are you okay? You know what I mean? Like immediately, oh, let me stop and push this guy out of the road. You know?
Yeah.
It's so easy to, you know, try to be mightier than thou.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was talking to Ash too. It's crazy to me that, like, maybe it's just really westernized audiences. But, like, with Game of Thrones, when we watched it, there was, like, obvious kid killing in that. And it's crazy the difference. And maybe anime viewers are just way more empathetic and we're just feeling for everything. But, like I said, like, Game of Thrones, like, we had Joffrey just literally,
People were
choked to death. And people were like,
in the streets on top of cars and shit.
And he was, like, he did some bad shit, just like Gabby's done some bad shit, you know? But it's just a totally different thing. Or like Ollie, when he, like, got hung. And people were just like, fuck yeah, fuck Ollie. Like, there was literally a Reddit called Fuck Ollie. There might be a Reddit called Fuck Gabby. I don't know. I haven't looked. But it's just different. Yeah, it's different. And I'm sure it's just certain people coming out for I'm sure the Gabby stands are even out more during, like, Gabby episodes, you know? Like, Gabby-centric episodes. I'm sure they're out and they want you to just feel the same way they feel. But
but to be on the hunt for people who, like, have opposing opinions, like, that's doing too much.
It's doing too much, and we got...
Put your phone away at that point. Like, go for a walk, breathe some fresh air, stare at some grass.
Enjoy the episode the way you want to. But, like, we have 3 episodes of this season to go, and we have probably another half of another season to go still. It's like, let us grow with Gabby.
Yeah.
Let us come to our own conclusion to see if we like her. I sympathize for her right now, but I still, like, she's still not one of my favorite characters by far. I just haven't had long enough with her. You know, she's just there. I like Falco a lot more than her.
Oh,
it's just like she hasn't done anything to be like a top favorite of mine. She's just, I feel bad for her, but she's not the best.
Yeah,
it's hard because I feel like every single time we've gotten to an Attack on Titan podcast, we always mention the YouTube comments.
Yeah.
And we definitely have, like, heated talks off camera as well.
Yeah, we do.
And, like, you know, one of the things that we always talk about is that, like, you know, it takes a different type of person to try to make another person feel bad in the comments instead of just being like, okay, I respect that opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not going to write anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's enough. Yeah, it's enough.
And we do, you know what? We do have a lot. Like, out of the, you know, tens of or 20 people who comment, like, negative shit, we have 17. At the moment, we have, like, 17,000. Oh, a little over 17,000.
Almost 17.5.
Yeah.
Getting close.
Subscribers, and that's not even, like, the tiniest portion of the people who are, you know.
It's like 0.02%.
It's such a small portion. And you know what? I'm sure those people don't even sub to us. They just hate watch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. A lot of people are just watching every reaction so they could critique, like, something.
There's a few people who don't, they just comment really negative stuff every week, and they don't even, like, sub to us. And it's just like...
It's the same people writing
come on,
death threats to the staff and shit, probably.
Yeah.
Like,
and like Ash is trying to say, you know, we have people, or Ash has said, we have people that do, you know, are down with it hard. Like, you know, shout out to Gustavo. Who used to, you know, Gustavo used to come into the comments and be like, Mustache is telling him shit. Mustache is telling him shit. Stop
Yeah.
reading ahead, Mustache.
Cancel
You know what I mean?
Mustache.
Yeah,
Cancel
cancel
Mustache.
Mustache, hashtag. You know what I mean? And stuff like that is fun. You know what I mean? And then we
Yeah.
have like Tex, who was there since like the beginning of our, you know, Attack on Titan
Yeah.
uploads.
Yeah.
And it's just like, we have people in the comments that are truly amazing people
Yeah.
that support us very well. And then we have the outliers that, you know,
this
aren't
just-
doing that.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't want to take away from any of the subs on YouTube.
No,
like, you
yeah.
guys are great. Everybody that watches this podcast, honestly, like, likes the way that we talk and genuinely likes us. And, like, we appreciate all you guys, especially. Like, it's just a few rotten eggs. To give me
Yeah.
another egg analogy.
Yeah.
A few rotten eggs will
Hey, man.
give you...
When you leave an egg to roost, you know, sometimes you get a bad hen.
Oh god damn,
Okay.
dude. That's,
Yeah, I mean,
that's a good one.
I
a
just
good
made that
one.
up.
I'll write that
I
down.
just made that up, man.
Yeah.
Andrewisms.
Shout out to... What's his name, too? Chambers? Something Chambers? He's so nice all the time. Writes the nicest
Chambers.
stuff. Chambers?
Chambers.
Chambers. Something. You know who you are.
Shout
I
out
can't remember
36
that.
Chambers.
You can't remember the first name. Yeah, YouTube. You guys are amazing.
Are you looking for the name?
No, I'm looking for the next topic. You can look for the name if you want.
Oh fuck. I don't want to get
Chris
it wrong.
Chambers.
No, it's like Chambers Calhoun or
Yeah,
Calhoun
Chambers
or
something.
I can't remember.
Shout out.
We just always say Chambers
Yeah.
when we're talking to
And
each
shout out
other.
to actually. There's been a ton of people in the comments too. Like when somebody says something really like mean, they're just like, "What do you mean? Like, shut up, man! Like, just let them enjoy it." Like a lot of
Yeah.
people jump to our backs, like, have our backs, and I love that.
Yeah, I love that. Like, there was one, I just deleted it because it was just going too far. Like, there was this person who was like, you know, hating on me, of course, for the whole Gabi thing. And then they were like, well, yours opinion isn't the only opinion type thing. And it's just like, dude, just let them enjoy it. And I'm like, yes.
I had seen one that was similar to that, but the dude that commented under it was like, did you watch everything?
Yeah,
Because
Yeah.
she clearly said, you know, oh, maybe that wasn't the, you know.
Yeah.
yeah,
Before you comment, just make sure you watch
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah.
yeah. I can't say how much we like really talk about it in the post discussion. We usually like have a really good discussion about it, like after the fact that we're excited.
Yeah.
Because like we're excited to watch the show every week. We get like pumped up. We drink so much coffee before, and then we're like
Dude,
fucking
I'm
shaking.
like right
watching
now,
it.
I think I've had like 10,000 milligrams of caffeine. I'm sweating and
Yeah.
and it's cold.
Yeah,
I am
Exactly.
freezing,
So we're
but
just
also very
excited.
hot.
We're just excited to watch the show. Yeah, everybody enjoy it. All right, let's talk about something that's not comments or YouTube related. But I do think that is a big part of Attack on
Yeah,
Titan.
yeah.
it's important to address those
We've
things.
been-
And as content creators, I feel like it's a good insight and kind of like, I don't know. I think people would be interested in hearing like our side of
Yeah.
getting shit stormed.
Yeah, and it's been a topic like this whole season with the directors getting shit or like
Yeah.
certain people getting shit. Like the internet's a crazy place with Attack on Titan. It's such like a dedicated, loyal fan base, but man, they are just like
Toxic.
toxic sometimes.
We
yeah.
don't talk to any. It's not like there's a content creator Facebook group. You know what I mean? Where everybody gets
Yeah.
to talk. So like, it makes me wonder how other reaction channels and things like that are dealing
Yeah.
with some of the things that we're dealing with as well.
Ash said we should reach out to some of them and get like a collab. Like we should find somebody close to us
Ooh,
and get a collab, dude. Like we go
Maybe
over
get
there,
them on the
we
podcast or
watch them.
something.
Yeah, it'd be kind of cool.
I would
ones.
love that. I would love that very much.
If you guys, if there's any other content creators out there watching it, hit us up. All right, back to Attack on Titan though. Okay, there's only a few more topics here. I feel like we always just go talk and ramble forever about the shit. But what's gonna go down with Eren, Mikasa, and Armin on the next?
Dude, if I was
episode?
Mikasa, you know what? At this point, I don't fully support. I don't fully, what is the word I'm looking for? I don't fully support it, but I also don't. I'm not against it either. Like I know that stuff needs to happen, and there needs to be like an extreme thing to happen in order for change.
Yeah.
But as Mikasa, she knows Eren, and she knows this isn't Eren. So I feel like she just needs to get him in a full Nelson and just like knock him out for a little bit.
Yeah.
So he comes to his senses, even though he's not going to. But I feel like she needs to get. I feel like they're going to try to get through to him. But if he comes to the table and he's like, with the hand and the
Already
wait for it,
threatening.
like ticking time bomb.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, these are chill. These are your friends.
I'm
Why
calling,
so hostile?
I'm calling copyright on this right now. Video evidence, bro. Somebody needs to legit like do the Eren thing with the Night Stalker.
Oh,
dude,
dude,
I'm gonna make that right now.
Okay, after
That's
this.
gonna be the thumbnail for this video.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Damn it! I always get off my train of thought. No, that was fun. Yeah, I don't know. I think you're right. I think Mikasa and Armin are definitely going to try to talk to him about, he is gone though. I don't think there's any convincing him. It has to be sad. Like, it has to be so sad for Mikasa and Armin.
I know
that you like.
It's like terrible.
It was actually a really bummer part in this last episode too that not enough people are talking about. I feel like is the Levi part when he's on the tree and you just see all the like scenes from him, and he's actually like, dude, I've done so much for this kid. I thought he
Just
was the
for
hope.
him to turn out.
Yeah, I thought he was the future, and like I've sacrificed everything, and he's just like, this is a fucking bad joke.
Damn.
I was like, dude, that shit hit actually.
Hey, yo, for real though? How much does that mirror Obi-Wan and Anakin?
Damn, dude, you were the hope. You were our last hope. Honestly though, like
That's fucking real.
he's lost so many people because of Eren.
Yep, everyone. He's lost everyone.
That is rough.
Well, Hanji's still there.
Hanji's still there,
Yeah.
but
Thank God, dude.
Levi's a depressed little shit right now, though, man. He's not a little shit. He's
You know
just
what?
depressed.
I lost Sasha, and she was one of my favorites. I just feel like I love Hanji, and I don't want to say it out loud because Sayama's gonna hear me.
I
in
feel
the
like
past.
yeah, I feel like as it goes on, we're gonna keep losing hitter after hitter. I just don't think Attack on Titan could have a happy ending. I think we're gonna have to.
I feel like we're gonna lose Hanji pretty soon.
I feel like Hanji,
And that sucks.
Levi, I feel like the old crews, like it's just like they have to go, like they have to die, because like they've all slowly started going out, and I feel like Hanji.
Yeah, but then what happens? What happens to society after that?
Well, the hope is that they don't need the scouts, right? I mean, Eren's hope is that they don't need the scouts anymore.
Well, who's left?
Yeah,
Eren.
That's who's left. Eren.
And that fool was disconnected from the world.
And we don't even know his main. Like, maybe he's ready to die for this shit too. Like,
I honestly don't know what the plan is.
I don't
Like,
know.
what does either team want ultimately? Like, I know from the show what the next step is for them.
Mm-hmm.
But big picture, what is the world gonna look like after their plan is executed? Either Hanji's side or Eren's side.
Yeah, because we got Zeke's very general plan of like, we need 5 years or something like this.
Mm-hmm.
If we passed it on to Astoria, and then she had a bunch of kids or something like that, in 5 years it would be over. But it wasn't explained, and I don't even understand what the thing was. Like, we got no details on that, so I don't get how that stops anything. I don't know. And I don't even know if Eren's whole objective is get rid of the Titans, or if it's just get rid of Marley and then we could all live. So
Yeah. I don't know.
But Eren, either way, like Eren is such like a heated topic, because I just don't know. I wish we had like a full POV like perspective through Eren. Like, I need another Eren episode where I just see everything this dude's
I would like
done,
to pick his
seen,
brain.
and I need that. I need that soon.
I need to see the memories that he sees that has led him to be this disconnected to everyone that he once loved. I need to see it. It's kind of like, it's a really harsh like comparison, but it's like, when you have that friend, and not everyone can relate to this, but you have that really close friend that like got into drugs and is now like kind of going, just spiraling. It's kind of like, I feel like as Mikasa and Armin, it's kind of similar to that, where it's like, that's no longer my friend.
Yeah.
That's someone else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, it's hard for them. And it's like, what do you even do? Like, when they're that stubborn to not even listen to your side or anything. I do love Eren though right now, because he is definitely like a antagonist and like a good guy at the same. Like, he's both. He's literally both. To either like whatever side you're going for, you're either like, he's the best or he's the worst.
Wait, isn't that always the case? Like, of somebody that's bad, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's true.
They're good to somebody. You know what I mean?
They are good to somebody.
I don't feel either way about him. I don't hate him, and I don't exactly love him.
I just don't know enough yet. We just don't know the plan.
I want to see what's in his brain, like what he's thinking about. What's going on in that noggin?
Yeah, I don't know. We're at a good crossroads. I feel like, especially when the season ends, we're gonna have so much to talk about probably on that last Attack on Titan. But even if next week is just as hype as everybody's saying, I'm sure we're gonna have a lot to talk about just with that alone.
For sure.
I can't talk enough good about Flock. That was about it, man. Do you guys have anything else? I will say for the Yeagerist though, really quick, if I may take for them
a moment of your time.
Hey,
talk about our Lord and Savior Flock.
No, I've had a little time to think about it. I mean, okay, the higher ups were going to just pawn off Eren somewhere to get eaten by somebody. Okay, that was their plan. So can you really be mad at the Jaegers for storming in there, breaking Eren free, and doing all this shit?
And that's why I'm in the middle.
You
I
know,
don't
like,
hate.
well,
I understand.
See, you have to think about it though. Okay, so like the problem with, we're gonna get real fake political here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, fake. Yeah, go.
But like, Eldia is a dictatorship essentially.
Uh-huh.
In its framework with a loose democratic republic, in the shadows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But like for, Eren, who is, supposedly supposed to be working with the government.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. Of course, the government's going to be like, this guy's kind of a loose cannon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So how do we say, okay, this is our plan when somebody's being such a loose cannon?
But you're gonna do a secretive mission though, just to get him eaten off. Like they were convinced already they were doing it.
But Eren had already Eren had already gone off the reservation.
Yeah.
And then what is so better that you go ahead and put a bomb in a ship machine of a figurehead and kill 5 people in a room, potentially kill off all your MPs, and then that's okay? Like, each side, okay, if anything, like, each side has gone and done their wrong.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, without a doubt.
But the thing is both sides is not willing to meet in the middle
They
be like, hey.
Exactly. And I feel like even if the higher ups did kind of try to talk to Eren. They were trying to, he just doesn't, but he doesn't have time for this shit. They keep saying this. They don't have time. They gotta go.
But that's
Marley is going to attack. We gotta go.
But that's the thing though, is that if Eren was willing to sit down and be like, hey, I know we don't have time.
Yeah.
Let's devise a plan. Would you not see that as would you not see something like that as the best case scenario?
That would have been best case. Yeah, I agree. But they locked his ass up, dude. You fucked up the first time you threw him in the cage.
They locked him up after he went AWOL.
He had to do something, man.
I'm out.
He had to do something, and
I should be sitting in the middle.
Yeah, no, really. Because, like, for real, the what we've kind of talked about over this whole thing, the main time is like, yeah, it is so much the Yeagerist versus, the Eldian Empire. But, like, the big difference between a real world scenario is that usually there is a mediator. And this is what happens when there isn't one.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I do, yeah.
Because, say...
Flock is the mediator.
No, he isn't. He's a bitch. If the chick from the East Asia or whatever, if she would have came through and was like, hey, I get you guys are going through a turbulent time. Do you mind if we mediate? We maybe take, maybe a 10% of your resources just so we can mediate for you guys. That would be like the the best case scenario. That's
Andrew, we don't got time, man. We don't got time for this shit, dude. Right? Flock has
to suck it.
Flock is doing the best he can. He found his, I don't know.
He found his daddy.
Erwin had to die so Flock could grow, so Flock could spread his wings. He found the devil that he wanted to follow. He wanted to follow.
Are you okay with that? Are you okay with that?
Fired.
He found the devil he wanted to follow.
Now Ash and I are just gonna beat you up right here, dude.
Look, the government, dude. The government's the problem. Eren says we don't even need the shit. Go ahead and kill them because by the time I'm done, there's gonna be no need for it.
I'm already checked out, dude.
And you know what? And fuck the government because they were willing.
Yeah.
No, they were willing to give up Historia to be a Titan and risk her life already. Like they would have been down with experimenting on Historia.
No, because even so, they were like, is that really a viable plan? they said, okay, that's what they want, but where do we meet in that?
If Eren would have told them right off the bat, she has royal blood. When she touched me, I got all fucked up.
When she touched me, I got fucked up. Damn, if that doesn't speak volumes.
Then they would have been like, okay, she's gonna become a Titan. We're gonna do experiments on her.
But even then, like the way Eren acts when he learns stuff is so, like Hanji said it best when he stands up out of nowhere and she's like, "Oh yeah, he's a teenager. He's acting kind of crazy right now." Like he could have literally been like, "Oh shit, I just had a vision, bro." Like. You know, like, he could, because he's in there that's so ravening, like, he's getting all this information, you know what I mean? But, like, if he was like, yo, I just learned some shit, you know, maybe all of us higher heads need to meet up. We don't need everybody in our dirty business, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't know, you've convinced me to do Jaegers. You were the nail in the coffin.
Okay.
Thank you for that. I needed that. You know what, though, really quick? We are out in the forest with Zeke, all right? We are talking about the higher-ups. The other higher-ups that did drink the wine are way back at the, way back behind the walls doing all their shit.
Yeah. Hanging with the homies.
Hanging with the homies. So Zeke is definitely going to Zeke is going to escape this forest because they wouldn't set up all these people. Yeah, they wouldn't set up all these people over here, like, without... I feel like that's going to be a big, like...
Do you think Levi would let that happen, though?
I don't know how it's going to happen. Well, because Levi's kind of fucked right now, right? We know that something's going to happen.
He's for sure fucked.
And we don't even know if he drank the wine.
But...
Like, if he drank the wine, then Levi's over. It's done.
No, because he's an Ackerman.
Well, yeah. Does that stop anything?
Ackerman?
Does that stop them? Like, can they not become Titans at all? Or are they... I just know they're not affected by the, like, time, the forgetting that the founding can do. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the implication is there. Maybe we'll find out in the next one.
I feel like I already know this. I feel like he's not able to turn.
No, because he thought about... Didn't he think about injecting the fluid too? Or Kenny thought about injecting the fluid. So... Guess we don't really know. We don't know for sure. Nobody's tried. No,
maybe has it just been implied? Or like... Or are we just assuming?
Maybe we're just...
Because of their inability to kind of like... Or their, what's it called?
They're like immunity to the founding
immunity.
Titan? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're assuming that. Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we're just assuming. I don't know.
Even if he doesn't drink it, though, he's pretty screwed over there if everybody did drink it and Zeke could just scream right now and it's like, shit, I gotta fight a bunch of Titans.
Yeah.
But the Titans could also, they're mindless, so they could, wait, no, he controls those Titans, huh? I was gonna say, they might be able to eat Zeke and then they get the Beast Titan, but I think he kind of controls their ass. I don't know. It's a complicated situation, but I feel like that's going to be a big part is if it really went all across the town, like the city or wherever they're at, whatever wall they're behind, if it really went all around with the higher ups and he just screams one day, it's just like, damn, that's the biggest, like, ace up your sleeve.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I wanted to bring this up too. I was thinking about this when I was looking at the comments the other day. I feel like people really downplay your guys' deduction skills.
Oh my God.
Like when the wine was finally revealed, like you guys had picked that out like 2 weeks ago, and people were just like, "How? Somebody had to have told them."
Yeah,
somebody had. To, like it's
no one told us. No one's told us anything. No one spoiled us.
I promise you, there's no reason for us to lie about like being like. There's no. I don't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't give me any brownie points if I predicted the ending of the show. Like, who cares? It would kind of ruin it for me if I actually guessed it right, because I'd be sad that I got it right.
Yeah, and it makes me sad when people say that, because it's just... I want to come up with these theories. Like, I want to theorize, and I want to be able to watch the show and know that, okay, this is right, or this was wrong. But when people comment, like, oh, they must have read the manga, and it's just like...
It gives it away then.
Yeah, it's just
it gives
like,
it away then.
I want to be right, but I want the show to tell me that, like, my theory is correct.
I'd seen somebody said, like, the guy in the middle definitely reads it, because how did he pick apart that Falco...
Critical thinking skills.
Yeah, but how did he pick apart about Falco and being a Titan and all this stuff? And I was like...
Critical thinking skills.
Yeah, like...
That's it.
First, he's, like, a candidate, so, of course, I'm assuming all the candidates are gonna eventually become a Titan. And then, like, the head officer talking about flying Titans. Like, I had my reasons, and it was kind of an out there thing, but, like, that makes it confirmed to me now. You know? Kind of ruins it, but... Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, well.
Oh, well. It's just part of the...
I'm gonna still enjoy the show.
Oh, me too,
for what it is.
For sure, man. We only got 3 weeks left, and I'm gonna, like, really soak these in.
Yeah. I think everyone should. Yeah. and not, jump to their keyboards and try to fight people online. Just enjoy it. Just have a good time.
Man. Just live your life.
We're here. You know what? I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Damn, dude.
That's it.
I wish Flock wasn't here at all.
Wow, Flock is so good. Honestly, in the comments, leave why Flock is the best character. And that's my perfect end. That's my perfect end. Everybody behind him is dead, and he gives me that look again, where he's just smiling and he's looking back.
This
at
was
everybody.
my plan the whole time with the Dio look.
I am the only survivor.
I am the king.
I am the king now. I have all 9 Titans. All right. I think that's it.
That would make me mad.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Me too. Not too many crazy theories, I guess, again. But, I feel like everything's been getting explained to us now. So, a lot of our earlier theories about, Zeke working with them and what was the big one that you predicted? Oh, you thought, Sasha was going to die. A lot of our stuff it's been given to us now, So we're kind of waiting for some more, little clues to be dropped to where we can make some more theories. And I'm sure we'll get that at the end of the season. They'll probably give us a crazy-ass end credit scene that's just going to make us talk for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
So, all right. Hey, well, thanks for dropping by. Go check out the merch, Void Prints.
Yes.
If you haven't already.
We are almost at 20K.
20K. Subs. We appreciate it.
We appreciate all of you.
Smash the sub button.
Yeah, smash it.
Smash it. Next week or a couple of weeks, we'll have a Voidverse anime podcast. It's freestyle again. We're going to do some Q&A.
Yeah.
Should be fun. And that's it. Thanks for dropping by. Into the Void Anime.
Blue Stash.
Joey, bro.
Ash.
Peace.